And up next here, I'm excited to see how this one plays out here. Zach Reese taking on the short notice debutant Azamat Bekoev. And Zach Reese, the guy's super dangerous. He's a beast on the feet. He's tall, long, aggressive, fast, athletic, all gas, no brakes fighter too. I mean, you've seen his fight career. The guy's got so many finishes, super fast in the first round, and even in the UFC, he's gotten two really quick finishes. But obviously, against Jose Medina in his last fight, he went all three rounds and kind of proved that he can fight 15 minutes. So that was good to see. But style wise, I mean, the guy has really good 1-2s, overhands, nasty uppercut. His kicks are really good. I mean, good leg kicks. He really brutalized the liver of Jose Medina his last fight, and he'll throw kicks to all parts of the body. He's ran a ton of guys over really quick just by blitzing them and being really aggressive. And defensively, he's athletic, so he can kind of get out of the way and return with some combinations and make you weary. But he has kind of a killer be killed style. I feel like he does leave openings, but honestly, the striking in this competition here, I feel like he could have the advantage. Bekoev has good pressure. He's good at staying patient, and his last fight, it was kind of out of the ordinary for him. He was a lot more aggressive. His opponent was really loading up with shots, and Reese could do similar, even though Reese is a lot longer, though, so that's going to be a difference. But Bekoev was able to catch him with a nice hook counter and knock him out clean. But a lot of the time, Bekoev stays real tight with his boxing, stay sharp. He's good at backing you up to the fence and then going body head with combinations. And he mixes in the takedowns really well. But I feel like defensively, he is there to get hit. Doesn't move his head. He's very heavy on his lead leg, so I feel like leg kicks are there as well. And his grappling looks solid, but he does go head on the outside single sometimes, leave his neck out there, and I feel like he makes some mistakes in the grappling that maybe Reese could take advantage of. But he has a more economical style and obviously way more experience in longer fights. Bekoev is a former LFA champion, or current. I mean, I guess now he's not anymore, getting signed with UFC, but he had been the champion up until he got signed on Monday, and he's shown that he could push a hard pace for 5 rounds. He could wrestle for 5 rounds, but I don't know. I mean, Zach Reese, his wrestling doesn't look good. I mean, I feel like he can get taken down very easily, but his front chokes, his arm bars are really nasty. He's finished a ton of guys off his back, so I'm a little worried he could get stalled out against the fence, but I don't know if Bekoev really wants to take him down and test that grappling. His fight with Cody Brundage, he did get slam KO'd after he was going for an armbar, but that's usually not going to be something that's very likely. Um, Man, I mean, I think Reese has a decent chance to finish, whether it's a knockout, club, and submission. Bekoev, if he had a full camp for this one and was coming in with notice that he knew he was fighting a tall, long, dangerous guy like Zach Reese, then I think I would predict him to win. But where you look at where the line is at now, I mean, Reese, he's taking some money now where he's not 2-1 anymore, but he was over 2-1 underdog, and I feel like he's very dangerous everywhere. Bekoev coming here on really short notice, I don't feel like he's necessarily like anything special. Zach Reese could finish him, so that's what I'm going to predict here. I'm going to predict Zach Reese wins this one inside the distance.